All right, well, I think we're just gonna let it rock here.
Hey guys, it's Marvin with Wis-Coat Wednesday, and this is another one, and I'm here at Sew What Embroidery with Kim Ewers. You can see one of her nice embroidering machines here. We're right here in Lone Rock, and Kim does a lot of different things. Promotional items, shirts for me, shirts for a lot of other people around, embroidery on anything. I know I brought you some stuff that you could do whatever with. So we're just going to talk real quick about Sew What Embroidery. When did it start?
Oh gosh, 23 years ago.
23 years ago.
23 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. And that's how did you get going in it?
Well, my family is involved with a lot of like cattle shows, cattle businesses and stuff like that. You'd go to cattle shows and there'd be this embroidery place that was always swamped and stuff, and so then my dad's like, hey, you know, maybe we should look into that. And so that's kind of what we did, and started in my house, and I moved to Spring Green, and I was there for, gosh, I think almost 17 years.
Yeah.
And then I went to Plain, and I was up there for 3. And now I'm back in Lone Rock again.
Yeah.
And a lot nicer because I'm closer to home and stuff, so.
And every time I come in here, there's always different stuff from everywhere in America. Some of it is, you know.
Yeah.
So, and it's all kinds of stuff. So I know you like the new space, you know, kind of where you're at and being closer to home, obviously, and different things. But with the way that things are going nowadays with social media and technology and the internet, people can find you. It doesn't really matter where you're at. They can find you, ship stuff wherever and however, you know, which is kind of a neat thing. So for the most part, you know, what on a regular basis, is it work stuff that you do or promotional items, or like what's your biggest bulk stuff as far as businesses or things?
Probably companies, workwear and stuff like that. I do a lot of that, and I do, you know, Carhartt stuff where a lot of people don't like to do that because it likes to come off the hoop and stuff. And so it's just a lot of different stuff. I have a lot of return customers that I've had over the years that I'm so thankful for.
Yeah,
you know?
And let's talk about, because once in a while I'll come in with something that I just want custom done, that one piece. And when I got here, I was like, well, how many am I going to have to order? And you're like, well, doesn't really matter. We'll do whatever, however. And I know that that's kind of a luxury for me to have because it's just me for the most part, you know. So all right, now I get one question, right? And it's going to be a fun one. What I know you have to remember, what was the craziest thing you've ever done or embroidered? Whether it was on it or what it was for. Well,
I just got done doing a horse hay basket.
A horse hay basket?
Yeah, and it's like a net, and they wanted their last name on it and the year. So I had to, and it's a woven one, so I had to go in between each thing and got the letters on it.
That was a challenge.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy the challenge?
Yeah, I guess I always do. You know, probably one of the other things, back of a leather jacket, you know, full back leather jacket. You know, that's kind of something that if you're scared, oh my gosh, you know, I don't want to ruin it or whatever and stuff. But
especially a one-shot kind of thing. Yeah. But you got it done.
Yeah.
You're a pro.
Really good. Oh, yeah, I don't think that.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks a lot, Kim.
Thanks much,
if you need
Marvin.
anything done, come find her. Get a hold of her. The links to your stuff, which I'll get, Sew What Embroidery, will be under this video and be under the video on YouTube. Stay tuned for another Wis-Coat Wednesday coming up probably next Wednesday.